This is a Stefan-Boltzmann setup. Basically in this experiment we are finding the Stefan-Boltzmann constant. So it is based on the Stefan-Boltzmann law. Okay. So MEC power of the black body is proportional to fourth power of temperature. So from that equation we get the value of Stefan-Boltzmann constant. So coming to the setup, so it is basically a radiation setup. So we require one black body. So we assume this hemispherical bowl as a black surface. So how, the procedure here is, so the water is heated in the tank. Okay. So by using the dimmer stat over here. So suppose say we just switch on the dimmer stat and give the value up to say 70 degrees. Okay. So we give the value of heat, that is 70 watts. Once the 70 wattage of heat is given, now the water gets heated up. After some time we just note the temperature in from the thermometer. Once it reaches around say 70 or 80 degrees, so we are going to switch this heater off. So heater is switched off, then the hot water is allowed to enter the hemispherical bowl. Okay, now if the valve is opened, so that the water the hot water enters the hemispherical jacket or bowl. Once the water fills the hemispherical bowl, it will start overflowing from this opening. So once it starts overflowing, then we have to stop the valve. So we are waiting now to overflow. We can see the water is now flowing. Once it is overflow, that means to say that the bowl is fully filled with water. Now we are going to switch off the valve. Once the valve is switched off, the hot water is in the hemispherical bowl is allowed to reach around the temperature 70 degrees. So we check here the value of temperature. So now it is 44 and it keeps on increasing. So note down the temperature T1 and T5. T1 and T5 are nothing but the hemispherical bowl temperature at two places, T1 and T5. Please make a note. Okay. Now what we are going to do is, after the water is sent, immediately we are going to insert this copper disc. This is a copper disc along with the cork to avoid the loss. So this disc is inserted from the top. Okay. So once this disc is inserted, the moment the disc is inserted, the copper disc is going to absorb the heat from the water over there, hot water. Therefore the temperature of the disc keeps on increasing. So we are going to note the temperature T4 for every 10 seconds. Okay, we'll start. Once the copper plate is inserted, so the temperature of T4 keeps on increasing. Is it T4? Huh? Okay, T4 value. Okay, now these temperatures is going to rise. So for every 10 seconds, if you have a stopwatch, for every 10 seconds, the temperature is noted. Up to 100 seconds, the temperature is noted. That means to say 10 different readings of temperatures is noted. Coming to the tabular column. Okay, see, this is what I was talking about. T1 is the temperature of the hemispherical bowl. T5 is a place at some other place in the hemispherical bowl. We take an average around, it will come to around 90 degrees as the average temperature of water. After this, we are inserting the time in second for which T4 is noted. The moment we insert this copper disc, this is a disc. Disc is of 20 mm dia and 1 mm thickness, very small disc. Once the disc is inserted, T4, the temperature of the disc is noted at various times. See, 0 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. We get different temperature readings and this temperature keeps on increasing. 33, 35, 36, 37, 38. So note this temperature with respect to time. Once we finish this, we are having the equations, two equations here. We need to concentrate. One is Q is equal to mCp dt by dt. That is a heat absorbed by the disc. So the equation here is heat absorbed by the disc is equal to heat lost by the radiation. Where is the heat lost by the radiation? Equation is this equation. This is the heat lost by the radiation. It contains the Stefan-Boltzmann constant also. So this equation and this equation mCp dt by dt, both are equated. If you equate, you are getting this result. That is sigma is equal to Q divided by AS Ts power 4 T ambient power 4, where Q is equal to the same heat absorbed by the disk. Heat lost by the water is equal to heat absorbed by the disk. So mCp dt by dt. How to find dt by dt? We are plotting the graph. Okay, this graph consists of the temperature rise with respect to time for different T4 values. So for different time 0 to 100 seconds, you are noting the temperatures, take the slope, you get dt by dt. So if you substitute here dt by dt, mass of the disk. See, mass of the copper disk, it is a copper disk, you can easily find the mass, density into volume. Density is 8900, volume is, you can find the volume based on the dimension. Okay, Cp of the copper is also 400 joules. So you can substitute this, 383 joules. You can substitute and get the value of Q, and substitute the same Q over here and find the sigma, which is ranges between 5.3 or 5 to 6 into 10 power minus 8. This is very important. So the range is the 5 to 6 you can get into 10 power minus 8. The exact value is 5.68 into 10 power minus 8.